Good morning. It is the 9th of December 2020, and I'm going to do a reading today using 4 decks. The question that I have pondered was, how do I anchor in the light of the divine into my life and into my body and into this world, into the wider world that we're living right now during this time of increased darkness. Increasing darkness, increased darkness. We're not just talking about the days in the Northern Hemisphere getting longer. We're also talking about a time of pandemic. We're talking about violence and a lot of uproar and upheaval. So that question of how do I bring in that light is what I was pondering while I was shuffling the cards. The first deck that I'm reading from is the Mystical Shaman deck with Alberto Villoldo and Colette Baron Cohen, Marcelo Lobos. The second deck is the Sacred Geometry cards with for a Visionary Path, and I will put these links in the bottom. The second deck is from the Wildwood Tarot. And the third deck is a Kyle Gray deck called the Keepers of the Light. So I have already shuffled these cards, and while I was pondering this question, and the first card is Magic. Hope you can see that. And when you look at her, you can see that light around her head. So there's definitely a physical bringing in the light. So when you meditate in the morning, bringing that light in through your 7th chakra and going through your whole body. Now, I like to balance that with bringing the light from Mother Earth up through my body, and then bringing the light from the divine in through my solar plexus, through my body, and into the earth. So there is that beautiful smile on her face, and there's that innocence, innocent look almost of a child. So there's that invite to see the world afresh with new eyes, and allowing to not necessarily draw old assumptions and go into old arguments, to look at the world with awe and wonder. Magic also reminds me to do some ceremony and to light some candles and to ask the divine to co-create with the divine, to bring in that peace and that love and that magic, so we could co-create with the universe, to bring this peace in, to raise our consciousness of this planet. So that's where I am with this card. The second card is from the Sacred Geometry deck, and it's a beautiful card. Look at this. Peace offering. So you can see those hands raising up that heart, raising that consciousness. So we can, with our prayers and our ritual and our ceremony, with our mantra, I am love, bringing in this love and this light. Beautiful. So the third card is from the Wildwood Tarot. And here's the card, the Lovers. Now, they're supposed to be polar opposites. So it is about making peace. It's about harmony. But then look at the ribbon that's tied around that tree. That ribbon is green, which is a heart chakra color. So living from the heart. And then look at the red around their hands that's tying them together, which is symbolizing passion. So definitely I am love. That mantra, I am love, is coming in here. Now, the fourth card is from the Keepers of the Light deck, and This is Melchizedek. Now, I did not know enough about Melchizedek that's higher learning. So let me just quickly see what Melchizedek is about. Melchizedek is a high priest who is mentioned in the Bible's book of Genesis and many other sources too. He is here to assist the earth through the ascension process. Of course he is. Which is basically moving everyone and everything back to a state of love and harmony. He appears with bright light around him and a long white beard to match his ancient high priest ways, and is said to have his own order of light-filled priests who are able to help spiritual people develop their gifts and qualities. As he works on a high energetic level, we can connect with him through sacred geometry and by focusing on ancient star-shaped symbols. And the extended message is, you have learned so much to this point, you are learning more every day. You are recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought to you, and are preparing for a transition of inner ascension where you will move beyond another level of fear and into the inner sanctum of your heart and soul. Become aware of patterns. Oh, this is so perfect. Ancient symbols and signs being sent to you from the universe. There's a sense that you are now able to focus on a new way and offer greater light to the world. My goodness, this is perfect. Melchizedek and his order are here now with you, leading you towards spiritual wisdom. Meditate and connect with their light. So, first card, magic, innocence, peace offering, those prayers, raising your vibration, forest love, acting from the heart, stepping away from fear, not letting fear control you. And Melchizedek saying, work with sacred geometry. Now he's got that beautiful tree of life symbol behind his head. So lots to ponder here, and to definitely some ideas. So I hope that helped you, and thank you so much for everybody who watched my videos, who even liked them, even new subscribers. I am so grateful to you. Thank you so much. Take care.